Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, it's good to be back on a Friday with some house flipper. I do love my house flipper. Okay, let's go back to, well, the house we're working on. That's kind of the whole point of this little scenario here. I think we still got a lot of cleaning up to do. I don't think we had cleaned much the last time we were here. So I think we did the garage and we decided, well, Games on Hard Mode decided that that was going to be, oh my god, Penge is first in the door. Has that ever happened before, sir? Sage, welcome, welcome. We're gonna go E some stuff today. Don't worry, it's not F today, it's E. Valseros, welcome. Has Penge ever been the first in the door? I think this is a red letter day here. Oh, I should go where I'm supposed to be going here. I'm just sitting here looking at chat. Pizza, Mountain Dew, and a Bosch hammer drill. Dude, you are ready for literally anything. Literally anything. You can conquer the world with pizza, Mountain Dew, and a Bosch hammer drill. Right, I moved everything out into the yard. It actually kind of looks like we're having a yard sale, but we're not. We've got so much cleaning to do. Okay, clean that and clean that. What is that? Oh, speaking of Mountain Dew, Bobcat, there's actually Mountain Dew here at the house. They were ready for you. Hammer drill, a real thing. Yes, Penge, a hammer drill is basically the best tool ever created by man. Sally Cat, welcome. Art, welcome. Mel is here. Everyone is here. Awesome. I love my Fridays. Yay. So, basically, Penge, what happened is probably an American, or considering the best brand is German, possibly a German person, looked at the hammer and looked at a drill and said, you know what? We can put these two things together. We can make each item even more badass by putting them together. Mrs. Penge is reading the kids a bedtime story, so I've just signed into the stream. Well, welcome. Always glad to see you here. You know that. Always glad to see anyone here, frankly. Catonius, Willow, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you, I assume, add the stuff for the Japanese garden? Sage, I just briefly saw that when I was loading up the game, so I don't actually even know anything about it. I do basically only play this on Fridays. I don't really check in otherwise. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Now the carpet blends in to the yard. Okay, Sage, new job for you. New job, but you're a star. I know you can handle this. You're gonna have to remind me that I left a carpet outside and it's cleverly disguised as the lawn. Oh, Mel is getting ice cream and wine. That might compete with Bobcat's pizza, Mountain Dew, and a hammer drill. Rounds, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, back to cleaning up. I'm just gonna grab a few of these things while I just happen to be looking right at them like those weeds. We have so much cleaning to do in here. Do I want this? I don't want this. I want this to go away. I want this to live anywhere but where it lives right now. There we go. Close you. And I don't want anything. Sell basically everything that I can get my hands on. Velociraptor rug. That is very, very fun to say. We should say that more often in our day-to-day lives. You should... Okay. This is my new plan. That's the new greeting. That's the new post-COVID greeting. Velociraptor rug. Has the carpet gone under the path? It has indeed. And now because it's green, it's now cleverly disguised as the lawn. So... somebody is going to, hopefully Sage, somebody's going to have to remind me that I left a carpet out there at some point. Martin, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very good to see you. I'm glad you caught it. We have a lot of cleaning to do around here. Like, not a small amount. I just need to strip this place bare. Oh, I can get rid of that light. Okay, we've gotten rid of the light. Everybody stop panicking. We got rid of the light. It's all okay. Let's clean some things. Just kind of wave my mop in a general direction here and hope for the best. Got nearly $40 for those awful drawers. Well, that's better than my last week. Okay, so yeah, I am a master trader. I'm a master at aiming the price gun at things and then just getting rid of them because it's House Flipper and it's me, so we need to start from scratch around here. I think I've effectively waved my mop in the air for a while, so this room's probably pretty good to go. Let's the door open here. Oh my god, we have so much to do. I see you, little trash can there. Ah, it's another rug that's also green. This is going to be a problem. I have a water bottle and a kitty trying to headbutt said water bottle. Wow, everyone's got awesome stuff going on. Those are like 3 really good things in a row. Mella's got wine and ice cream, and Bobcat has got pizza, Mountain Dew, and a hammer drill. And now Sally Cat has a kitty in a water bottle. This is awesome. Hope you and Mrs. Dave are keeping well. I am absolutely keeping well, Spirit of 69, and so is Mrs. Dave. She is unfortunately at work right now, so she doesn't get to check in on the Friday stream because she does work every Friday afternoon. But the Saturday one sometimes she's available for, if she's not out on her parents' boat getting sunburned, and we've had a conversation about that, let me assure you. James George, welcome. Your house flipper impossible challenge, should you choose to accept it, is create a bristly style room. This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds. I hope it does. That would be very, very funny. I mean, I hope it doesn't blow up my computer or something. I don't, apart from the beard thing and a love of turn-based tactical combat and war games and stuff, I don't know as much about Bristly. I mean, we've had conversations, and obviously, you know, we've done collaborations and stuff. I don't know if I know as much about him as I do, say, Penge, who I've known longer and have had much more chatting with, so I have a better idea of his general lifestyle. I mean, there's the beard, not Penge. I mean, I actually don't know if Penge has a beard, but Bristly's kind of, you know, that's his jam, that's his branding, is the beard. So I could do a house of beards if people felt that would be appropriate. I need to plaster, and didn't I buy plaster? I would swear. Oh, these are the tiles that are the tires rather that are immortal. Yes, these are the immortal tires that will never go anywhere. I would swear up and down that I bought plaster last week, and I said I'm going to put this over here. There it is. I found it. Don't everyone stop panicking. I found it. It's okay. I found it. Yeah, I should have taken the bucket inside, but it's okay. I can plaster now. Beard clipper, survival tools, axes, meat. Yeah, he is a bit of a prepper. That's right. I do know that about him. Okay. I mean, this game's tailor-made for doing a prepper house, as Bobcat can attest. But Bristly's beard is a wonderful thing. Well, I think I'm broadly going to say good after you've said that, and then I might pretend I've never heard that. Oh, more plastering. Hang on. We've got. I'm going to bring the bucket in here. I'm just going to switch to plastering. Never mind. No, I'm bringing the bucket in. Good. That was what I wanted to do in the first place. I'm going to pretend like I planned that. Get me. Oh, I need to load the plaster. There we go. I've loaded the plaster game. Yay! The emoji selection is seriously lacking dinosaur and rug emoji. Is that my fault? It might be my fault. That might be my fault. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure which things on YouTube are my fault and which things aren't. Is this the first house where all the windows are already clean? Because I've never seen that. We've never had a window. We didn't have to E before. I plastered everything in here. Okay. I've plastered and cleaned. Oh, hang on. I've missed something somewhere. I see it on the mini map there. Okay. I've plastered and cleaned everything in here. I have plastered and cleaned everything in here. Now let's just go on to the rest of the horror show. 120K. How come Dave's never makes that much? Hey, yeah, preaching to the choir there. Oh my God, what have they done in here? Oh Lord Almighty. Okay, we have a lot of work to do here. We have so much work to do here. You know what? Let's start by just selling literally everything, including the wok, because they probably never used it, just like us. Even though floating plates. Fun. Even though they totally said when they were getting married and they put it on their registry that they wanted a wok, and they were very insistent about getting a wok as a gift, and then they never used it. Hey, I'm just writing the story here. I'm not saying this has happened. I'm just writing the story of this house. That's all that's happening, is maybe these crazy kids put a wok on their wedding registry, swearing up and down they were going to wok everything, and then maybe they never woked anything. That's all I'm saying about the wok issue. Dave spends all of his money on decoratives. I do. I'm kind of famous for it. There's roaches. Oh God, I really should turn that back to just broken glass. Oh my God. Oh, this is disgusting. Where's my vacuum cleaner? E to pull out the vacuum cleaner. Dear God, yes. Oh, it's awful. It's so awful. I should really switch that setting back to broken glass. I would rather walk into a house that was, soup to nuts, floor to ceiling with broken glass than bugs. I'm not good with bugs, basically. Here we go. Bobcat favors crop gardens and saunas. I was thinking of doing a crop garden for this one. I thought that might be fun. Just to do a vegetable garden, because we haven't really done that before. Now, there's still some bugs. Oh God, they're coming back. They're coming back. I'm a little freaked out, and there's some spoons. I should probably Probably have spoons. Get me to my vacuum cleaner immediately, dear God. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. I have eliminated the nest. I've never had a better sentence come up. Sell the roaches. Well, there is blackmarketroach.com. You're not wrong about that. There is a market for that kind of thing. But I think not today, and also not ever. So, there's that. Clean the floor. Okay, boy, we are so much better at cleaning since we've upgraded all our skill points, aren't we? Here's a fun thing. Okay, shoot, hit me. What do you got? I got my friend the 3 most useless things from his wedding list. A small duck feather pillow, one book end, and a set of cake forks. Okay. Yes, you did. However, cake forks are never useless because cake exists. So if you have cake forks, you can further enjoy your cake with a cake fork. So that's not useless. We did have, we had someone who bought us, I think it was 1 serving napkin from a set of 4. So we asked for 4, they bought us 1. And here's the tricky part, nobody bought us the other 3. So we're stuck with this 1 serving napkin that doesn't go with anything else because nobody was smart enough to say, hey, I see somebody bought 1 here, the cheap bastards. Maybe we should get him the other 3 so he's got the matching set. No, nobody thought of that. Nobody said that. So we just have the 1, and we've always had the 1. It's an odd thing, registries. I mean, obviously, we all know this. You put the inexpensive things on there because you want to make sure that people can get you something if they want to get you something, and maybe their budget is not top of the line. I've gone to weddings and said, boy, I really can't afford to give these guys much, but I want to give them something. We did specifically say, I use this as dolly. Yeah, I don't even know where it is anymore. How long have I been streaming? About 11 minutes, Carrie. You are right on time. You're always right on time because you're here. It doesn't matter if you turn up on time or 11 minutes in or 1 minute before I finish. You are on time if you are here because that's really all I want. I just want people to watch and have fun. That's my goal. Cake forks can be used to eat cake, but so can other forks. Yes. I see where you're going with this. I see your logic in this, in that any fork may be used to eat cake. In fact, really, you don't even need a fork. You could eat cake with a spoon. Hell, you can eat cake with your hands. Cake can just get shoved in your mouth like a 2-year-old because it's cake. So any delivery method that gets it into your stomach is an acceptable one in my world and Mrs. Dave's world. However, I will say that a cake fork is not useless. And you could use a cake fork to eat other small things that you might want to eat in a dainty manner. I don't know what those small things are, but you could do it. You could eat those things if they were small and dainty. You probably couldn't, get through a steak with it or anything. I mean, you probably could, but it would take you forever to do that. But you could eat small dainty things with a cake fork. Did you like your stream? Oh, no, I didn't, Carrie. Thank you. Hang on. All right, there. I've done it now, and I'll go back in later and do it again on my phone because I have a separate account for doing things just like that. If you see 2 views on a video, assure yourself they are both me. That's how the early days of the channel went. 2 views? Yep, they were both me. Scrubby Scrub. Yeah, boy, we clean up so much faster with all these skill points. Oh, there's some more plaster to do. Okay, get all of this, all of that. Where is that cobweb? Is it in the window? It was in the window. Never mind. Everyone stop panicking. I got it. Oh, some more stuff to destroy here. Hang on. Need to get some destroying done. Get all of that out of there. I'll put it back if I feel like it. I'm just not sure what this room is going to be yet. There's some more. Ew. There's a stain on the ceiling, and there is no upstairs. That's so awful. That's terrible. Okay, do that. Thank you. Kind of did that to a cousin. The plan was for each of the siblings to get part of his hand-blown glasses set, and then both of my brothers forgot and bought something else. Yeah, that's how it went with us. So we put the serving napkins on our registry because each individual one was not expensive. I think they were only like a couple of bucks or something. They were, not top of the line fancy things. But, if you bought all of them, it might be like $10. And we assumed somebody would buy all of them. And then somebody bought just one of them, and nobody bought the other 3. to this day, if you ask me right now, I couldn't tell you where those are. I'm sure they're in, or where they are, where it is. I'm sure it's in a drawer somewhere. I'll have to ask Mrs. Dave that when she gets back. That'd be something interesting to know. Whatever happened to that thing? We probably just use it as a tea towel or something. A very small tea towel, but a tea towel nonetheless. I should really move the plaster again, but, here we are. I'm just kind of wandering back and forth. Okay. Nice looking house with a bunker. Yes. There aren't any... Is there anything in House Flipper that has an upstairs or a downstairs? I don't think there is. I've never seen it, if there is. I've never seen any upstairs or downstairs. Maybe that's what the new DLC would be, that I have very vociferously and aggressively campaigned to get the playtesting for. I would love to have that. I would love to be first in line to see what the new DLC is. That would be awesome. I don't know if I'll get it, but, I've certainly put in my 2 cents and said, hey, you know what? I actually play a lot of House Flipper, and I actually have quite a few people watching House Flipper. So, if you were looking for someone to playtest your new DLC, you might kind of look over here. There are 2-story houses. Oh, good. Oh, good. The pink house has 2 stories. Good. I haven't even really checked it out. Ashley, welcome. Welcome. Multi-cakes, 1 on each prong. Oh, I like the way you're thinking, Spirit of 69. I like the way you're thinking with multiple cakes. If you ask me to get you a coffee machine, I buy you the most gaudy salt and pepper shaker. There are lessons to learn there. We did, I've mentioned this before, we did specifically... not as subtly as one might ideally like. We did specifically ask people, please don't go off script. Please don't get us things we didn't ask for. We put those things on a registry for a reason. We had, as I've expressed before, a very traditional wedding with a very traditional wedding registry. And we had very traditionally gone out and picked the things that we wanted. So please don't go off script with that. We would enjoy it if you actually got the things that we asked for. Not in an aggressive aggro way, but certainly in a don't mess with us. We know where you live and we'll cut you. I mean, just saying. I mean, threats were issued. We can't be in control of everything around here. Found an alternative for the dinosaur rug emoji. Yes, a lizard in a square. Excellent. And there is a house with 2 stories. Oh, good. Good. I'd like to see a basement. That might be nice. Yes, I would like to plaster, please. Specifically, I would like to plaster this. There we go. That is done. Anything else in here I need to plaster? No. But I'm going to load up on plaster because I bet there'll be something in the next room. What's in here? The outdoors. Okay, that's not where I want to go. What's in here? The bathroom. Right, the one place where there probably isn't something to plaster. Now I'm just walking around with plaster in my hands. It's all gone horribly wrong around here. Okay. Not aggressive at all. It was not aggressive. It was not even the slightest bit aggressive. We just threatened people with violence if they didn't buy us what we wanted. I'm just saying. I just looked to my left... right next to my arm. A centipede. Oh, God. I just left 10 feet in the air to grab the insecticide. Okay, I wish I had this on video because it probably will go down as one of my most embarrassing moments and nobody else was there to see it. I got jump scared by a slug. So it was a gorgeous night the other night and I was outside actually watching Penge. I was watching one of Penge's videos. And I'm just sitting in my chair outside, and all of a sudden I just feel this weird tickle on my arm. I look down, and there is a slug crawling on my arm. I leapt 10 feet in the air. My shoe came off, and I flung my shoe halfway across the yard, because I just had on, loafers kind of thing, thing you sit out in your yard with. And I got jump scared by a slug. Probably nature's most inoffensive creature. And nobody is scared of a slug. You could have, I don't know. Nobody is scared of a slug is what I'm saying. And I got totally jump scared by a slug. And I do mean jump. I jumped out of the chair. Again, shoe flung across the yard because of that. Pig equals bacon, and bacon. Star Wars The Old Republic Gamer 21. I'm going to just keep calling you Gamer 21. Watching 2 streams at once. Excellent. Good. I hope the other one is as entertaining for you, if not more. I almost jumped back into Star Wars The Old Republic last night. Funny you are here today. I ended up not doing it because apparently my laptop can't handle it anymore. It's a little too intensive. I might try it again on my desktop. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to jump back in and see what's been going on in that game because I loved the heck out of it. And then they just kept dumbing it down and basically making it, you know, a microtransaction party over there. There's a house and house flipper where there are guitars hanging on the wall in the basement, and the room is rather cool, so I just left it there. Oh, there is one with a basement. Oh, that would be fun. That would be very, very fun. I bet Dave has been treed by a chicken. It's entirely possible. 60 to 70% of the games on this channel are me in some way harassing a chicken. Have I cleaned everything inside? I know we haven't done the yard yet. Have I cleaned... Oh, there's something over there. Hang on. There's some dirt in this room. Oh, it's the garage. Okay. What did I miss in the garage? Is there a cobweb somewhere? What are we doing here? Did I not plaster this properly? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I got it. It's all fine. Everything's 100% fine. Everyone go back to normal. Has swoop racing now, and there's a gambling event happening. Yeah, that's all good stuff. I just enjoyed the base game. You know, just progressing my character along in a timely fashion. One of the things I always liked about it, that of course they changed, is that it took you a while to level up. So, you know, as you know, each planet sort of has a level range that you should be to be there. And I found in the very base vanilla game when it first came out that you could do pretty much all the quests on that planet without getting out of the level range. So you weren't OP. You weren't overpowered on that planet. And that totally changed. Within, like, you know, 2 or 3 quests, you were grossly overpowered for that planet, but you hadn't done most of the quests, and it was just, now you want to move on because now that planet is too easy for you, but you didn't even get to see half of it. It was just disappointing, that's all. Haunted House has a basement, upstairs, and hidden rooms. Oh my god, Sage, hidden rooms. Darth Dave was lovely. I totally went Sith. No one is surprised by that. Actually, I ended up playing, I think, all the characters. I put many hours into that game. That was an awesome game when it first came out. And then, you know, obviously they couldn't keep up their subscription base because a subscription-based game is very hard to maintain. These days they went free to play, and then it just became Microtransaction City, and they dumbed it down. They made it, oh, I didn't get that plaster bit up there. They made it really easy, and I was disappointed. I mean, obviously I'm not their target audience. I'm not the person they want playing that game, because I just like to take my time and kind of go through everything slowly. I don't care squat about endgame content. Could not even be bothered. No, don't care about your endgame content. Everyone else does. That's the thing. Everyone else does, and I didn't. Can we get up there? Yeah, we can get up there just fine. Watching Dave play this game reminds me of how I clean my house. 90% talking, 10% doing. Now, Ambi, come on. I've got this house mostly cleaned up in 22 minutes. 22 minutes since we started streaming. 22 minutes. I've got basically everything out of here. I don't feel this is plastered properly. No, it wasn't. I was right. Yay. So I've got everything cleaned out of here and everything plastered. If I could do that in 22 minutes in the real world, plastering the window. Oh, good idea. Can we brick up the windows? No, we cannot. Okay. I'd be okay. Wait. Hang on. We can't. Oh, I have a perk. Oh, I have a cleaning perk. Even better. Oh, 75% faster cleaning. Yes, please. We can't buy windows, right? Like it's just an actual window, not window treatments. No. Screen. A photo of a window. No. Okay. No, we can't do that at all. All right, fair enough. Because we can change the doors out. I didn't know if we could change the windows. And so apparently not. Game used to be pay to play. Wish it was still that way so I don't have to pay $15 a month. Yeah, I was going to just tool around in the free version, which I know is somewhat limited. But I was going to tool around in the free version just to see where the game is at. But then my laptop downloaded it and said, no, actually, we can't run this. This is a little too much for us. And we are, in fact, going to burst into flame if you try to make us do it. So I just immediately uninstalled it. I spent probably 2 hours yesterday installing and then uninstalling Star Wars The Old Republic. It was a fun time. But that's okay, because I was going through the Steam Summer Sale as I was doing that. Boy, that list is pretty long these days. That list is pretty long. So everyone will be, familiar with those emails that you get every now and then usually a few a week, saying, hey, one item from your Steam wish list is on sale. And then maybe in a couple of days you might get a fun one that says, hey, two items from your Steam wish list is on sale. This morning, 25 items from your Steam wish list are on sale. Yeah, no kidding. That list is getting real long right now. Although, thanks to Vosros, I was able to knock one out of there. Vosros, that was, I sent you a message, but that was so perfect, because that's exactly what I was going to do next. I won't spoil it for anyone. I was absolutely, the reason that was on there is I was waiting for the Steam sale to get in on that and get back into it. So I'm very much looking forward. That's pretty much exactly what my plan was for the next week or so. You can't wear artifact grade gear, which is the best tier, as a free-to-play. Yeah, I know it was kind of limited as the free-to-play. I really just wanted to tool around with it, see where it was at. Willow's Steam wishlist is small. Steam sales are epic. I was disappointed in last year. I should probably be playing House Flipper while I'm talking to you. I was disappointed in last year's. I didn't really feel they tried very hard. I mean, I got some things, don't get me wrong, but there weren't those like mega deep discounts that I've come to expect. I think this year is a lot more promising. I'm seeing a lot better stuff here that I can kind of do a huge, massive house cleaning on my wish list and just get this all out of here. Like last year, I have already put aside some money for that. So I have a set amount of money that I've been putting together for a year, saying this is going to get blown in the Steam summer sale. So financially, I was already ready for it. This is a household item in our budget. This is a household item in our budget, is the Steam summer sale. So this is already a done deal. I just have to kind of winnow out the wheat from the chaff, if you will, and see if am I going quantity or quality? Because there's a lot of sort of, what I really was fun to see is there's a lot of mid-range or mid-price games that are deeply discounted. So not the AAA stuff, not the $50 and $60 stuff, but a lot of the stuff that's like $20 is deeply discounted. So I can get a lot of those. I can go for quantity. They probably figure more people are at home and ready to spend to alleviate the boredom. That's exactly what I said to Mrs. Dave this morning, Willow. That's exactly what I said, because she asked. She knew I was kind of disappointed in last year's sale, and she said, hey, how's it going? And I said, I think they've discounted a lot more stuff because a lot of people are still stuck at home. So great, good. I'm more than happy to take advantage of that. Put all of this together because radiators are dead simple in House Flipper, kind of complicated in the real world. I gotta get some lights on in this place, like very, very quickly. Yeah, mum's the word, Vosros, but I honestly, that could not have been more perfect. That was the same situation that we did with Crossroads Inn, where I was literally walking to the computer for Crossroads Inn, and then, as you know, being the amazing, generous, awesome, incredible friend of the channel that you are, your thing popped up saying, hey, here's Crossroads Inn. It was that kind of situation that was so on, like, at the top of my radar when that came through. So thank you. I won't spoil it, but I've been looking forward to getting back into that game. Just within the past couple of months, I've been monitoring how much they're changing it. I'm very much looking forward to that. Oh, Carrie's got to go. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming by. Awesome. Sad you gotta go, but very happy you were here. I gotta get some lights on in this place. It's getting dark. It's getting a little dark around here. Oh, new things. Oh, there's new things. Hedgehog Jojo lamp. Oh my god, we have to have Hedgehog Jojo lamp anywhere. Probably Wolfie Ben, maybe Raccoon Meggie. Definitely Hedgehog Jojo. Not here, though. Somebody desperately needs to remind me that Hedgehog Jojo exists. Ooh. Well, hang on. Before I put this lamp up, I should figure out what this room is. Okay, so let me come in here. Sunset's very nice in this game. I was going to buy MMORPG Tycoon 2, watch your series, but right before I was going to buy it, I didn't think it was worth it because of how repetitive it seems. I didn't actually check the price, because obviously I already own it, so I don't need to buy that. I didn't check what the price is in the Steam Summer Sale, or if it is even on sale. If it's well discounted, I would probably go ahead and get it. Because it's going to be updated at some point. It's not abandoned. It's going to be updated at some point. If it's not on sale, then I might wait for some updates. It's repetitive in the sense that there is a limited amount of objects. I think that was my point where I kind of said, I've kind of done everything in this game, because there's X amount of objects. And once you put them all down several times over, you're kind of like, What can I really do with this region to make it unique? The next update I would like to see is just way more objects, like tons and tons of objects, and the ability to resize those objects. Oh god, that's a massive, massive cobweb that's just hanging in the middle of nowhere that's not on my mini-map. There we go. Bye. Bye, cobweb. There's still some dirt left. Yeah, I'm working on the yard, guys. I'm working on the yard. You can turn off the day-night cycle. Can I really? Can I do that? Hang on. Hang on. Currency, no. Quick save and game messages. Language. Gameplay? Is it in gameplay? Oh, day-night mode. Oh, yeah. Yeah, disabled. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Okay, done. Done. Thank you very much. Okay, it's always daytime in the wee hours House Flipper world now. It's always daytime. Customization of classes and enemies is pretty cool, though. Yeah, no question. No question. I'd like to see even more of that. I would like to see even more of that. All I want from MMORPG Tycoon 2 is more of it. That would be my ideal. I think it's a great game, and I think it has a lot of potential. And I'm really, after doing that and Golftopia, which was a surprise dark horse that kind of came out of nowhere, I'm like, wow, this is actually a pretty cool game. I'm kind of getting to really dig this genre of making a game that is about making games for AI NPCs to play. I think this is a cool new thing that's kind of coming about here. So I'm playing a game about making a game, but then I can watch NPCs play the game, and I think that's really neat. Golftopia, very similar. I actually had a lot of fun with that game. That was a surprise hit for me. Not in terms of views on the channel, although it did just fine. I was surprised how much I liked it. Okay, I need to make some decisions. We've got this room here, which is an obvious kitchen, but I'd like this to be a 2-bedroom house. This is an obvious bedroom, and this is an obvious bedroom, and that's the bathroom. This is a mud room, and then we're going to have the rockin' out cave out in the garage, and the car will just perpetually stay outside, much like everyone else in America. What do I think of Euro Truck Simulator? About 1 million years ago, Mel, I watched Stephen Lee Goodwin, good longtime friend of the channel. He's an amazing Scottish voice actor. He's just hysterical. First of all, he's hysterical because he's Scottish, and I still hold by my belief that anything you say in a Scottish accent is funny. You can break the news of someone's untimely demise, and if you do it in a Scottish accent, it's funny somehow. Anything you say in a Scottish accent is funny. It's just inherently comedic sound. I think somehow it's hitting something very primal in the back of our brain that just says, this is funny. So he's very funny, and not just because he's Scottish. He's a great guy. He's been a very long-time friend of the channel. Literally, honestly, I kind of consider him to be, I am getting to your point. Hang on. There is a point to this eventually about Euro Truck Simulator. So when the channel was literally brand new, he was the first person that I remember that I didn't know commenting on my stuff. So he would pop in and go, hey, this was really good, or I really like this thing that you did in the video. And it was like a real comment. Like he had actually watched it and was making a point about something that he found that was entertaining or whatever in the video. And he probably in those, and I'm talking like the super early days, like, weeks into doing this, when nobody was watching except me, he kind of kept it going because I would look for his comments and go, oh my God, one person is watching these videos and actually cares. So we kind of kept in touch and got to know each other. We did a collaboration. We played Raft together. It was hysterically funny. And the whole point of this, getting back to Euro Truck Simulator, is that I watched him stream Euro Truck Simulator. He basically does exclusive streaming now, and it's very, very good stuff, very high energy stuff. But he did a few streams of Euro Truck Simulator. And I'm just going to go out on a limb here, Mel, and make sure that I understand what I was watching, which is you just drive a truck from one place to another. Is that really the game? Like, you just drive a truck. You get in the truck and you drive it somewhere and then you park the truck. Because I'm like, wait, why is this a game? My first thought watching that was, why aren't you crashing into things? You're in a giant truck. Why aren't you slamming into traffic? Why aren't you evading the police? Where's the gunfight? As Peter Griffin once said, for God's sake, somebody throw a pie. I don't understand. It was a walking simulator, except you're driving a truck. First time you played it, you seemed to really like the intro part when you first launched the servers. Are we still talking? Oh, the devs of MMORPG Tycoon asked for a custom language update. Okay, I'm sorry. It was a few things back in chat there. Yeah, when you first launched in the servers, that was a really very tiny but extraordinarily well done moment. So you go in and you put in the name of your game, the award-winning World of Davecraft. I'm sorry. Hang on. The multi-award-winning World of Davecraft. So I put in World of Davecraft long before it swept the awards period. Just the awards kept piling up. What can I say? And for them to put the name of your game as an intro to the game to say, you know, like you were launching the game, that was really well done. I'm sure that was low effort for them, but that locked me in because now I have an emotional attachment to this. That intro screen came up and it said World of Davecraft. Like World of Davecraft is launching. And I think if Penge is still kicking around, he had the very same opinion when I watched his video of it. He had a very similar reaction, like, oh my god, that's the name of my game. That's so cool. So yeah, it was a very small touch. I did think for this house, if you demolish the walls between the former kitchen and the living room, remove doors, add a single central archway. Okay, yeah, I should probably be playing House Flipper. Probably people are into that. Noctis, welcome. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up on chat. I will eventually play House Flipper at some point. Knocked down a lot of walls when I did this house. ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator, but it's just driving the truck, right? You just drive the truck. No, Mel, don't let me put you off this. If you want to drive a truck, drive a truck. I guess I didn't see why would I play this more than once. Like, okay, you get in the truck, and the graphics look really good. Like, it looks, you know, like you're driving a truck, you know, because it's truck driving simulator. And look, this is coming from someone who adores simulator games. I love first-person do-a-job game. We all know I like that. I think instead of knocking down all the walls, I like Willow's idea of, like, archways. I think that's what we're going to do here. Okay, time for destruction. I should get rid of the door first so it doesn't hit me in the head. Don't let me put you off the game. Because just because I don't necessarily want to play it doesn't mean you shouldn't play it. World of Davecraft is the first MMO. It may not be on sale, but if you're after a classic one, Startopia. I already have it, Boss Russ. I already have Startopia. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, actually, you should know better than anyone. Do I have Startopia, Boss Ross? Hang on, I'm going over. I'm almost getting. There's a new one coming out though. There's a new Startopia. Close to some sort of release, probably early access, but I've been kind of keeping my eye on Startopia because I know there's a new one. Hang on, I'm going through my Steam library right now. Yeah, I've got it, Boss Ross. I have Startopia. I have put, let me see here, 32 minutes into it. Okay, yep, I totally remember this one. And I am actually waiting for the next one. I am waiting for the next one because there's a new one on the way. Couldn't get past the backing up part of the tutorial of the truck game. I think that's probably where I tap out too. Travel in Europe in ETS2, I tune into country-appropriate radio station. Adds to immersion. Yeah, that's, I guess you just kind of... It's like a zone-out kind of game. Although, probably the last place you should zone out is when you're driving an 18-wheel truck down, you know, narrow, high... I don't know what Europeans have. They have roads. I'm sure they're advanced people. So, yeah, I would probably tap out on the backing up point. Okay, I've taken out a little bit more of the wall than I anticipated. That's okay. That's okay. It's a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. Happy little accident here. Go ahead and smashy smash there. You get all of that smashy smash. Thank you. And that bit, please. Okay, well, you'll fade away at some point, right? You're gonna, there we go. Okay. Have you ever played Car Mechanic Simulator 2018? I have not, and I probably wouldn't. So I get it. I've looked at it, and I like that staple of games. But I looked at that, and it really is knowing how cars work would be kind of an integral part of playing that game and having fun with it. And I don't. I'm just not a car guy. I never have been. A car is a tool to me. It gets me from A to B. I can change a tire. I can change a tire. That's pretty much my limit right there. Yeah, in a pinch, I can change a tire, and that's about the limit of my car knowledge. I'm not one of those guys who's out there, changing his own oil or anything along those lines. I just build lintels. Yeah, this is what I want. I want a lintel. Okay, get lintel me. Lintel me up here. So I looked at Car Mechanic Simulator and was like a hard pass on that. What do you mean there's not enough room to place the wall? There's enough room right there. Don't tell me how much room there is around here. Very hard to master. Take like 45 minutes to put together an engine. Yeah, I would totally tap out on that. Yeah, there it is. Starbase Startopia, October 23rd. It is very much on the horizon. I've been keeping my eye on that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I put it on my wish list. That's where I put everything that I want to keep an eye on, because then I'll get an email about it. It'll say, hey, that game got released. You know that game you were looking at? It's here. So that. Steam only shows 53 hours on record for ETS2, 4 times that in reality. Wow, that's a lot of truck driving. That's an exceptional amount of truck driving. I guess it is kind of one of those chill out games. I don't think it's right for me. I don't know if it's right for Mel. Mel has to make that choice for herself. But maybe Mel really wants to drive a truck. I don't know. Maybe she's done with the blinky light community and she's going to strike out on the road. But I don't think it's the right game for me. Bought it when it was on sale. Used to change my own oil, air filter, and most maintenance tasks, but cars are way more complicated than they used to be. Yeah, they are. I know a couple of mechanics, including my own, and they all say that. They're like, this is going to be a real pain in the neck being a mechanic these days. So yeah, I don't do much with cars. I put gas in the gas tank, and I can change a tire if I am called upon so to do, and I have the tools to do so. But I'm not gonna actively really be into cars. It's just not my thing. As long as they keep going. I like Planet Coaster. I'd like to get Planet Zoo. Yeah, Planet Zoo is awesome, and I simply don't have the patience for it. That has now been shuffled off into retirement game. I would really love to sit down and play that a lot, but I don't have that kind of time to put into Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo needs dedication. So one day, when I don't have to do any work for a living, Planet Zoo will be right there. It'll be right there waiting for me. Probably have a ton of updates since then. In fact, it will probably on like Planet Zoo 4 or Planet Zoo 5 at that point. But not today. Not today. I love the idea of it. I love the game. It's a beautiful game. It's absolutely extraordinary. And the ability to do virtually anything you want. But for right now, I will content myself with just watching Paulsley do it. I think that's about my speed right now. I am weirdly getting... Actually, I'm going to leave that light switch, because that's a good light switch. It's now. It's real. It's hip. Ain't on your wish list. Tabletop Simulator, and then Cavern Tavern. Yet I think I've had Tabletop Simulator on my wish list, and then I've taken it off. And then I was like, okay. I mean, it's board games, which is cool. But am I going to sit there and play board games? Probably not. And we've had this discussion so many times during these streams, but when I have time to play games just for myself, which is what that would be, it's going to be comfort food games. It's going to be the macaroni and cheese of games. It's going to be games where I know I can fire it up and I am going to have fun. I don't need to learn how to play it. I already know how to play it. I'm moderately competent at it, and I can just chill out and relax with the game. It's going to be XCOM. It's going to be Total War. It's going to be RimWorld. It's going to be Fallout. It's just comfort food games, the macaroni and cheese of games in my life. I don't have an excessive amount of time to try out new games unless they're going on the channel. That's the thing. If it's a brand new game and it's going on the channel, then yeah, I will absolutely do that. But if I'm chilling out and I actually want to relax by playing games, it's going to be comfort food games. If you buy the House in a Thicket home to flip, I swear the amount of red dirt on the floor and walls there made me almost think I was playing a different game. What, like Fallout-y? Are you talking about like toxic dirt? But well, you hire other drivers, get licenses for different loads. Some of the cargo you have to transport cannot be done without a lot of practice and cars. No, I'm sure it's a much more complex game than I'm giving it credit for. I should probably play House Flipper, right? That's probably a thing. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this. I think we've created this whole sort of walk-through area. But now I'm down to one bedroom, right? Yeah, this has now become a one-bedroom house. Did I want that? I'm not sure that I did. I kind of want to put the walls back. I'm putting the walls back up. Okay, no, I'm actually going to put the walls back up. Oh, I have to knock the lintel down, don't I? That's fine. More hammer drill. More hammer drill. No, I really want this to be a two-bedroom house. I'm pretty sold on that. So I need this space back. Thank you very much. We're going to have smash all of this and all of this. More viscera cleanup details starting to work on that. Oh, I get you. So, like blood. Okay, I see where you're going. I thought you were talking like toxic Fallout kind of thing. Because that's just, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4. Again, comfort food game. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 lately. I've been going through another campaign. I don't know which one it is. It's a lot of them. Done a lot of Fallout 4 in my life. I just finally ticked over 1,000 hours on Steam on Fallout 4. So as far as Steam is concerned, that's the game I played more than anything else in my life. That 1,000 hours on Steam, however, does not account how much I put into it on console. So, I didn't want that much either. Oh well, back with the sledgehammer. So that's just on Steam. That doesn't account how much console Fallout 4 I've done. Is that enough for a door? Kind of forget how big doors are. You know what? I'll make it one bigger because smashy smash. Smashy smashy smash. Fallout 76 is on sale for only $20. I have that on console. I know you're not talking to me. I'm not that egotistical, but I'm just commenting on Fallout 76. I have it on console, and that's pretty much the only place I need it to be. The more I try and play that game, the less I want to play that game. For some reason, it's not doing it for me. Okay, fast building, Mason. Yeah, sure, Mason. Why not? Building decent distances 1 meter more. I mean, we're going to get all of them eventually. Why did I come in here? Oh, I was going to buy a door. Yeah, I need a door for things. This is going to be a bedroom door, so it's going to have to be somewhat. Ooh, wardrobe doors. Wardrobe. Should I try and make a wardrobe? That seems overly ambitious, but I might try and make a wardrobe. Might actually give that a shot. So you go here, right? That's lined up. Now I need to put the wall back. So you are going to live right here. There we go. Maybe I'll try and do a wardrobe. I could do one kind of right over here. I like to screw around in Fallout 4 since you can literally kill everything in that game. Technically not. Actually, you can't kill essential characters, no matter how much you may want to. You can't kill essential characters, and you can't kill children. Not since Fallout 2. And you know what? I think we're all okay that was a fine change. That was a totally fine change. Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, you can kill every man, woman, and child in the game. And I basically did it in Fallout 2. Because after the end of Fallout 2, after the conclusion of the story, you can keep wandering around the game. The NPCs start acting weird, and they give garbage dialogue. They just give nonsense dialogue. But you can still walk around the game and encounter enemies and buy and sell things. And I think in one of the games I played, I just went through and killed everyone. I'm not saying that as any kind of thing. I'm just saying I just wanted to see if you can do it. And I was grossly OP, obviously. And you can. They removed that in Fallout 3, and I think we're all okay with the fact that you can't kill children, because that's a terrible idea. But in Fallout 4, no, you cannot kill everything. You cannot kill children, and you cannot kill essential characters no matter how much you try. You go ahead. You try and take out Preston Garvey. You try. I dare you. You can't do it without mods. I don't like how Fallout 76 requires online. Would like more of like GTA 5. Yeah, I don't even care about the online thing. I was one of the people who didn't care that it was going to be an online kind of an MMO kind of thing in a weird way. I didn't care about that at all. I actually thought that might be a nice change of pace. Oh, I got to do lintels here. But the game is somehow just not right. It's like they have all the right ingredients and somehow it's not coming together. The recipe is not coming together. Like, you put all the good food in there, but somehow the mixture is not right. That's the only way I can describe it. Actually, the best way I can describe it is go watch Many a True Nerd's what's wrong with Fallout 76 and how to fix it. It's 3 hours of your life, and it's one of the best 3 hours of your life you'll ever spend. Parkitect instead of Planet Coaster, way better in my opinion. I could go either way on that, Spirit of 69. I could go either way on that. Parkosaurus, it was good. It was fun for like the first couple of levels, and then it just, I don't know, it kind of got a little repetitive for me. It was good. It was definitely fun. Planet Coaster is much more a building game than a park management game. Yeah, it's really about micro building things. Did you put in the pool? Oh no, we haven't even touched the yard yet. No, we're not. We won't get to the. We're not going to get to the yard for ages. I'm still trying to. I just demolished half the wall and then put it all back so I could make a bedroom here. I want to see if I can do a wardrobe. I'm going to see how that goes. So I want to put this here, and then get me out of this. Get me to those wardrobe doors. Where did those live? Wardrobe doors. Yeah. I want to see if I can do this. And what colors can I get with this? Oh, I can get them. Yeah, let's get one of them. Okay, how does this work? So if I put this like here, is that right? Like that? Okay. So far, so good. And then if I start putting walls up around this, I'll need to put a lintel up, but I can handle that. Really like the koi pond. Parkitect and Planet Coaster have their pros and cons. Yeah, I think I'm sorry, I don't remember who just said it, but Planet Coaster is really more of a building game than a park management game. Parkitect is a park management game. Yeah, there's obviously building, but I think one is more swinging towards the other end of the spectrum than the other one is. They're both very good games. As we all know, I had a little bit of a problem with the grindiness of the campaign of Parkitect in that it doesn't really make it harder. It just makes it longer and harder to acquire money. Okay, I think I've made a wardrobe. Huh. I need to put the lintel up. Huh. Look at that. Look at me actually almost knowing, looking like I knew what I was doing here. I think I've made a wardrobe. I'm very excited about this. Very, very excited. I wonder if the buyers are going to be into this. Like, check it out. Dude did a wardrobe. That's got to be pretty cool. Mrs. Dave would love this. Mrs. Dave would absolutely love this. Actually, that is pretty much the size of Mrs. Dave's wardrobe area. Yeah, that's about what she's got. Not quite as deep. Not as deep at all. Closet space is at a premium in our house, so we don't have a lot of closets is where we're going with this. I need to see if we can get achievement for smacking the fish with a hammer. That would be good. Planet Coaster is a bit expensive. I have Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo, so I didn't really check the prices on those. I didn't see what they were going for these days. Now, can I open this? Oh, that's very cool. Oh, I've made a wardrobe. I'm very excited about that. I should put like a little light in there. That's a thing we should do. Oh, I'm very, very excited about my wardrobe. Oh my God, Hedgehog Jojo. We're coming back to you. Don't worry. We're going to come back to you. How about hanging short ball lamp? That looks like something that might live in a wardrobe. Like right there. Okay. Now, do I need a separate light switch in here? Or can I operate that with this? No. It looks like I probably need a separate light switch in there. This is why I bought it when it was on sale. $11. Wait, what's $11? Wait, whatever it is, I probably already have it. Game has a lot of achievements based around the sledgehammer. It does, doesn't it? And I'm 100% okay with that. Where do light switches live? That's in installations. Sure, how about elegant light switch? Everybody loves elegant light switch. So that's going to live right here. Now, there we go. Yeah, that would be appropriate for a wardrobe. Okay, now I'm going to paint this up here and then figure out what possibly might live in there. I'm not sure yet. My main focus, welcome, says Sass, the name I can never pronounce, has been on Thief Simulator, and my next big buys will be Story of Seasons and the new Pokemon Snap. Curious about other sim games on Switch. I don't have Switch. I will likely, I think this is how my evening is going to go. When I end the stream, I will probably, I'm immediately going to go and rewatch a lot of the stream to make sure that it came out okay, and then go like it on my phone. I've liked it on my laptop, but I need to go like it on my phone. And then I'm going to sit down, and my evening will primarily be finishing the list and making decisions and saying, this is what I'm getting. I don't think there's going to be a lot of surprises to people as to what I'm getting. I think there might be a couple of surprises in that, wow, I never thought he'd actually get that or play it. And that doesn't mean that everything I get is going on the channel, obviously. Some of it is just for me. Some of it, I have an idea that it's going to go on the channel, but it might never make it because some games just end up like that. There are games where I'm like, oh yeah, I've totally got to get that on the channel, and then something else will circumvent it, and then something else, and a few months have gone by. I'm like, oh, I never ended up putting that thing on the channel, and now it's kind of past its prime, it's past its sell-by date. So I think this evening I will make hard decisions. I know it's another 2 weeks for the sale, but I don't think prices are going to change radically. I think this is pretty much it. So I'll make some decisions. And if things change up as a couple of weeks go by, that's fine. Again, there's a set amount of money. I have money that has been put aside to do this. What am I looking for? I'm looking for paint. Yes, I'm looking for paint. What's going to live in here? How about just something very neutral for this? Very, very neutral. We're going to keep it simple with this one. So we're going to paint this wardrobe. I'm very excited about my wardrobe. Oh, I haven't plastered this fully yet. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't finish the plastering. All right, plaster that up. And go back in here. Yeah, no, they're not wrong. I didn't completely plaster this yet. Okay. Harry Potter read to my boy. Bedtime work is done. Penge, I'm so glad you're back. Check out what I built. I built a wardrobe. Like a walk-in closet-y thing. And I did it all by myself. I'm very, very excited. Academia is part of the sale. I definitely saw that. For all the work you've done with Academia, I looked at Academia and said, I don't really think that's the right game for me. Overcrowd is also great to play and had a biggish update recently. I watched Penge play Overcrowd, and when I first saw Overcrowd, I was like, oh my god, I've got to have this game. And then I looked at Penge play it, and thankfully, this is why I watch other YouTubers. I was like, oh, I don't think this is the right game for me at all, actually. So I passed on Overcrowd. First two games I bought just because of a YouTuber, Academia and Farm Manager 2018. Yeah, that sounds like Penge's work. I got Farm Manager 2018 because of Penge. I was like, wow, this looks like a really cool game. And it is. That's a really chill game. That's in my comfort food games. That's in my macaroni and cheese games, where I can just chill out, play some Farm Manager, don't really have to think too hard about it. Almost no chance of failure. I mean, you can't do anything but make money in that game. It's woefully easy to make money. So, yeah, that's probably why I got Farm Manager 2018. Yes, thank you, Penge. I'm very excited about my wardrobe. I was going to paint it so it'll look even better. I built it all by myself. I built a walk-in closet for this where we are now. Anyway, the place that we are now, where we're living in this walk-in closet. Now I'm going to paint over the wallpaper, which is a terrible idea. People should never do that. But here we are. Sometimes it's the only option you have. Have I still got paint left? No, a little bit. Yeah, wow, those painting perks. Those do really well. Okay. Not long until Farm Manager 2020. I know. Obviously that's your game, man. I'll get it because I just enjoy Farm Manager, though. Although, as I said to you when I don't remember when we were chatting about it, it doesn't look like a lot of crazy new stuff. I mean, it's not a complete reimagining of Farm Manager 2018. I think I called it a reskin of Farm Manager 2018, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I hope they're putting more into it than just, what would effectively have been a competent update for Farm Manager 2018. I hope they're not throwing out an update and calling it Farm Manager 2020. I'd like to see more about it before I plunk down any money for that. Otherwise, I'll just stick with Farm Manager 2018, which is a perfectly good game. There's nothing wrong with Farm Manager 2018. There's no reason to stop playing it. It's a game that will stand the test of time because I can always jump into that and play it and have no problem with it. Did I get everything around here? I am so excited about my walk-in closet. I can't even tell you, which is really odd because basically I just made a cube of sorts and put a set of doors on it. Now I gotta figure out what lives in there. I'll come back to furnishing that later. I'll deal with that later. What I'd like to do, I think obviously I've made a start on this bedroom, so I kind of need to finish this bedroom. I'm gonna put this anywhere but where it is right now, because I might want that paint again later. I'm so excited about my walk-in closet. I don't know why. I almost want to just pause the stream and have Mrs. Dave come home early from work so she can validate me. Just say, yes, you did a good job there, dear. She often has to do that, I'm not going to lie. Will the inside of the wardrobe be decorated differently to the outside? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, so this is going to be a nice neutral cream color. What my next move is, in fact, is to figure out what the color of the bedroom will be. So what are we going to do with a bedroom color around here? Dirty pink sounds like my first college year. Sunny orange we've done before. Light vanilla. Talk to me about a light vanilla game. Let's have a conversation about light vanilla. How's this going to go down? I'm not married to it yet, but I might entertain it. Yeah, I see where I'm going with this. I see my thought process. A little light vanilla in the house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, cool. Do I like that? I believe I do. Yes. If I compared sim games to Thief Sim, I like open world thing. Does House Flipper have both? Um, I think you're comparing apples and oranges there. I don't think Thief Simulator is anything like House Flipper. You're doing a specific thing here. The reason I love House Flipper is because it is basically The Sims, except just the house part of it. So it's just the designing and decorating, not designing per se. You're not rebuilding the house. Although you could, completely redo the inside if you've got the patience for it. I'm seeing, open my door here. I think something's there. I see okay. That's going to bug me from that side of the wall. That's going to really make me mental. Do I like that better? Yes. Now, does that look completely nuts from the other side? Open my wardrobe door. I'm very excited about it. No, I can live with that, actually. I can live with that. Okay, that's fine. That looks better on this side of the wall. Good. Yeah, House Flipper is just, it's the decorating part. I don't think Thief Sim is really a comparable game. It's just not the same kind of game, and I like both of them. Wait, I have to plaster the ceiling? What bit did I miss? Oh, okay, I have plaster. It's all fine, game. Everything's 100% fine. I don't remember what I did with my plaster. There it is. I found it. Everyone stop panicking. I found the plaster. Sounds like my first college year. I'm sorry you spit out your tea. No one wants to waste tea. What things are you thinking that... Oh, this bit. Okay. That was a very tiny bit of plaster you needed me to do there. Okay, back to painting here. No one should waste tea in your world, Penj. I apologize for that. Is it wrong that I'm putting a better living room in the bunker than in the actual house? No, not at all. I would favor a bunker if we had a bunker. I'd like to have a bunker in the grand scheme of things. I'm not a prepper person. I am, I'm mentally prepared for the post-apocalyptic world. Thank you, Fallout 4. But I'm not stockpiling canned goods. But I'd like to have a bunker just to have it. I think it would be a fun thing to have. And great resale value. You can't beat a bunker for resale value. That's what I've always said. Okay, get all of this painty paint stuff in here and along there. Oh, I like this room already. Oh, wait, more plastering? Really? Okay, hang on. I'll get the plaster. We'll plaster the thing. What do you need me to plaster now? I thought I did this bit. Not well enough, apparently. There we go. Anything else? Well, I got the plaster in my hand. Yes, actually there is. Hang on. Get more of that. Nikki, welcome. 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 I love this game too. We all love this game. We have a penchant for this, if you will. This is, as I've said many times in the stream before, this is one of those games that kind of took me by surprise. I thought it was kind of a joke game. And like, wow, this is actually a really, really awesome game. I only have 2 DLCs on my list, and the last 2 are Garden Flipper and HGTV. Oh, 100% worth it. 100% worth it. I did not have any problem rounds. I've actually never really had a problem with House Flipper. It seems remarkably stable. I've never had an issue with it. So no, I had no problem at all. And running any of the DLCs or adding any of the DLCs, I would totally go for that. And they're absolutely worth it. I mean, I think we've seen that. We've seen all the cool stuff, especially Garden Flipper. When House Flipper first came out, that was my first thought. This has got to have a garden edition. There's got to be some garden DLC because you can't have me make the inside of the house either wonderful or insane. Kissy face Valentine toilet, I'm looking in your direction. And not have me be able to do the yard. That was just self-evident. I mean, I've got to be able to do the yard. It was a pit. And speaking of which, that's our plan for tomorrow, is working on the yard. We have let it go a little bit this year, mostly because we had no spring. It's been miserable. We went, as usual, from freezing cold, I mean sub-zero temperatures, and then it's 80 degrees the next day. But hey, welcome to New England. That's what I always say, kids. Get all of that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. If House Flipper was comparable, you would have characters, motivations, goals. Yeah, no, I don't think there's really any characters, motivations, or goals, besides making money. I guess it's kind of a tycoon game in that way, and that you always want to be selling the house for more than you paid for it. And the buyers have goals, so, if you really wanted to fine-tune it, you could try and work with their goals to say, okay, well, this buyer wants 2 bedrooms, or this buyer wants 2 bathrooms. I don't happen to play the game that way. The openness of this game is that I can just go in and do a house. And it will always sell for more than it's worth. That's just kind of the nature of things. So no, there's no real. I don't know. Is a lot of people in chat have played it more than me, and I've played it a lot. But is there an end game? I don't think there is. Is there a point where you say, I have mastered House Flipper, I have flipped all the houses? I suppose there is got to be a finite number of houses, but I suppose then theoretically, couldn't you just go back and do the ones you've done all over again? That's what I would do. Anyway, so no, I don't think they're comparable. I don't think there's any goal besides just making cooler and cooler houses, which is pretty fun. Again, it's the part I loved the most from The Sims was decorating the houses, and they just basically made that into one game. Missed a bit near the windows. Oh dear. Okay, I need to hunt that down. Actually, I should hunt that down in the wardrobe because I think it actually bumps into the window over there. No, that's looking good. Looking good. Looking pretty good. I always... there's a spot. Yep. I always miss that little bit in the window jam there. That bit. Okay. Did I get that bit? I'll do it again just in case. I've got the paint. I may as well. And that bit there. Thank God I can't accidentally paint the windows. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking what we're doing here. I built a wardrobe, and it works. That's the really exciting point. Okay, get rid of those. I'll buy them again if I need to. It's all money back in my pocket later. Does Garden Flipper have a concept of plant growing conditions, temperature, native plants, growth rate? You're just placing plants. Yeah, you're just placing plants. Everything is magic in House Flipper. As evidenced by the fact that I just rolled a thing of paint all over the window and got no paint on the window. I mean, if you saw the actual inside of our house, I'm looking at splotches on our ceiling right now that have been there for 10 years. Because we painted this room ourselves, and there are splotches all over the ceiling where we missed. And actually, in this particular room, the missing was Mrs. Dave. I think she did most of this room. So the bathroom was all me. I take credit for all the splotches that are in the bathroom. But this one, actually, Mrs. Dave did this one. So, yeah, it's all magic in House Flipper. There's no growing conditions. No, you just put things in the ground. They do actually make you dig a hole for the larger plants, so that's basically realistic. I said most of those words when I scratched an itch. So much brown. Yes, there is so much brown. But it's a light brown. I think it's a fun brown. It's not overpowering. It really goes nicely with my black wardrobe doors. Have I mentioned I've built a wardrobe? I'm very excited about this. Okay, this room is kind of coming together. I think I've got my basics down here. Yeah, digging this. I should put a light in here. Not that it's dark anymore, because we've turned darkness off. We are gods walking the earth, and we have just decided that darkness no longer exists. Okay, I'm putting down Hedgehog Jojo Lamp, because Hedgehog Jojo Lamp. Come on. Hedgehog. This should go in a kid's bedroom, actually. That's more of a kid's bedroom thing. Or, a somewhat interesting person's bedroom. What room is this? I think this is going to be, Nikki, this is going to be like the parents' bedroom. I think we're going to do like we did in the last one, a parents' bedroom and a kid's bedroom. I think I kind of blown it all with Gamer Girl rocking out bedroom, because that's the most awesome bedroom I've ever created. But we'll try and see if we can come up with something equally as fun for this one. But get me back to lamps, please. Let's get no, that's a standing lamp. Hanging. Yeah, let's get this one. This looks grown up to a degree. Put that right there. Okay. And I have a light switch for this place, right? Yeah. Is that light on? I can't tell because we banished darkness like a god. Oh, I missed a bit. Hang on. I've missed a bit of paint. I need my paint back. No. I need a paint back, please. Thank you. Yeah, give me one more light. I don't care if I have to buy a full can to do one thing. That's just going to make me nuts. Okay, paint. Yeah, I see you. I see you in there. I see you. Come on. Oh, it's this side of it. Okay, is that going to make me mental? It kind of is. Okay, I'm over it. Never mind. I'm over it. Everyone stop panicking. I'm over it. I've calmed down a little bit on that. One game I'm looking for is a photography sim where clients can ask you to hunt down and photograph subjects. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Kind of surprised nobody's thought of that one. You could, if you really want to, you can do that in Jurassic Park Evolution. It's just that they want you to take photos of dinosaurs, because that's kind of the point in the game. But there is little mini challenges to go around and take photos of all the little dinosaurs, and the really, really big dinosaurs, too. Somebody plays animals or plays a person who cares for animals. Okay, so you got two different things going on there because there are several games that I've seen recently where you are playing as the animal. But I'm also seeing vet simulator there. I could get down with that, so long as it wasn't. I have a real like problem with animal cruelty. So that just is one of those things where I want to start punching people immediately. Like, you can be cruel to humans, I don't care. But the second you're cruel to a kitty or a dog, I just want to punch you until you stop breathing. It's just my nature. I can't deal with somebody taking advantage of animals. So long as Vet Simulator wasn't like horrible, it wasn't like, some mistreated or abused animal being brought in for the Vet Simulator to take care of. I could only cope with like nice problems in Vet Simulator, like gentle problems. I need that one to be kind of easy on me because I'm not good with animals in pain or anything like that. Beyond Good and Evil has that. Game needs a remake. Yeah, you're not wrong there. Zookeeper Simulator. Yeah, for caring for animals. Yes, with hand grenades. That's what you do. And you can be a penguin riding a golf cart, and he puts his little flipper on the back of the seat when he's backing up, which is one of the funnier things I've seen recently. Super something I can't pronounce. Hello, welcome. I'm just gonna call you Super because there's way too many Z's in the last part of that word that I just can't deal. Kitten Life Simulator. Yeah, but like nice kitten life where it's really well cared for all the time. This brick here, where do I need to paint that to make that not make me mental? I need to buy the paint again. I should have just kept the can of paint. I really should have just kept the can of paint. Okay, well, I'm buying it again because I can't. And that needs to go sort of right there. Sort of right there. And then, where's the other door jamb? Oh, the other door jamb was technically white, so that's not really making me mental. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Gentle Kitten Life Simulator. That would be good for me. That would be fine for me. Fat kitten tails. Yes, so long as they were very well cared for, Ambi. That's how I can get down with that. I'm just not good with animals being in pain or anything like that. It just kind of makes me insane. Okay. I'm going to go in here now. And then I'm going to kind of look at my bedroom here, where I've built a wardrobe that I'm very, very keen on. What could we, now that I'm thinking about that out loud, what kind of furniture could we get in there? Like, I need some sort of wardrobe-y thing, really. Really, that would be ideal. Sims 4 has Cats and Dogs Edition where you can own a vet clinic. I think Sims 3 had animals, but not the vet clinic. And Sims 2, you could have a pet store, as I recall, I think. Sims 2 was the one that had the best stores in it, in my opinion. Just my complete opinion there. But yeah, okay, so you could be a vet in Sims 4. I didn't actually put as much time into Sims 4 as I thought I was going to. I don't think I would want to play vet surgeon, play as deer hunting humans with a shotgun, Goose Game quality, or Sim Ant. Oh, there's a blast from the past. I haven't thought about Sim Ant in ages. No, I would really be awful at like any kind of treating animals if they were in pain kind of game, which is odd because I'm totally trying to get, it's actually not odd, it goes exactly what I said. I'm totally trying to get on an autopsy simulator. So, we can carve up humans. I have no problem with that. I will absolutely play Autopsy Simulator. Apparently, it's got kind of a murder mystery attached to it, which sounds very, very fun. But no, not Vet Simulator. Not Vet Simulator. Shelves for the closet. Oh yeah, good idea. That's a good idea, Speckle Girl. Shelf. I want to put something down like on the floor of the wardrobe before I put shelves in. Oh, these are all new. I haven't seen any of these before. This is the new sort of mini update that they did. Oh, that would work well. That's like perfect. Except not in that color. No, not in that color. When I said not in that color and then you were still that color, remember we had the conversation about that? Wait, do I have to change every single door? That's weird. It just changed one drawer. Okay, I want all the drawers to be that color. Maybe it will be when I buy it. Is it when I buy it? No, it just completely only changed one door. Okay, that's fine. I'm willing to cope with this information. Endless Ocean and Wild Earth African Safari were fun. Okay. I don't actually know either of those. Oh, do I not have... I don't quite have enough room to squeeze this in here. I mean, I could put it to the side, I guess. That's not the worst idea. Oh, yeah, it's fitting in there somewhere. Yeah. My thought is, how would Mrs. Dave react to that? And she'd say, I'm going to bump into that every time I go in there. Okay, never mind. We might just have to go all shelves on this. I feel like we're in the era of the sim game. Ever since Goat Simulator, everyone has jumped on it. Oh, sure. Yeah, it's an overused genre, but there's some shining stars in there. There's been some really good stuff. I would say Thief Simulator was one of them. Where that was, I had no idea that game was going to be that enjoyable. I need something smaller that can fit in there. How? Maybe no. That's exactly the same thing I just looked at. How about this thing? How big is this? That'll work. I can make that work. Yeah, that can live right here. Could I possibly? Do you have anything that was that but slightly taller that I could fit right next to it? Like maybe this? Oh, please tell me you can fit in there. I will be so happy if you... Oh, my God, you can. Oh, I'm making the best wardrobe in the history of wardrobes. People will look upon my wardrobes in the future with envy. This is just awesome. Yeah, I want you to be right there. Are you all lined up? Yeah, you are, basically. Well, I forgot I can open the drawers. I should put a gun in the drawer. Yeah, this is where the... Okay, every house always gets a surprise gun. You never know where it's going to be. But it's here. Somewhere. Come on, get in the drawer. I know you want to get in this drawer. You need to live in this drawer. You let me do it in the house before. Come on. Ah, you're totally not going to let me do that. Okay, it can be on that shelf. It's your surprise gun. Every house gets a surprise gun. I think we could mod this game. We'd totally mod collision off so we could nudge stuff into the walls. Yeah, it doesn't always perfectly go exactly where I want it to, but it's close enough. It's totally close enough. The game has changed so much, Nikki. So much. If you want some fun, go back and watch The Geek Cupboard play it, because he played it, I think, without any of the updates. So it was like the vanilla version of the game. It's a lot of fun. He knocks a hole in the wall in the bathroom and calls it something very funny that I can't immediately remember. But he lives with it. And so that was the vanilla version, if you want to go back and check that out. You might have to hunt for it on his channel a little, but it's in there somewhere. It is in there somewhere. How about a shelf? How about shelf is spelled with an F, Dave. There you go. Okay. Now, I've used modules. We did a lot of modules in the last house. Put a gun in the toilet like the other time. Well, I don't want to repeat myself, gamer. Again, it's the surprise gun. You never know where it's going to be. That's how we do it here. That's the Dave real estate way. It's the surprise gun. You're never super sure where it might be. But it's in there somewhere. You know, if you buy a house from Dave's Real Estate, somewhere in that house there's a firearm. For your enjoyment. It's like a, it's a present, really. It's a welcome gift, really, is what it is. So this could go here, and that can go up there. That's where you're going to put all the stuff that you actually use only like once a year. That's where all that stuff lives. Yeah, actually that came out pretty well. I think that's probably pretty good. I think I like the way this is going here. You know what I want is Thief Simulator Museum Break-In Edition. I want to steal a dinosaur. That's good. But the second you said Thief Simulator Museum, I thought more like a James Bond jewel heist kind of thing, or really actually more Pink Panther. The original Pink Panther movies, where he'd break into these insanely secure locations to steal the Pink Panther diamond. With laser tripwires and all sorts of stuff. That would be a cool game. I would definitely be into that. I mean, it would be sort of like Hitman meets Thief Simulator in a way. Yeah, free gun. That's how we do it. That's Dave's Real Estate. Dave's Real Estate, we completely redevelop the property, and on our way out, we leave you a firearm somewhere. You find it. It's like a little treasure hunt, really. Willow uses the shape shelves. Yeah, I was just kind of free-forming it. Yeah, definitely on the top shelf is going to where you put the clothes that you only use like once or twice a year or something like that. I think we need some decorations in here. Here would be a welcome update to HGTV or to any of the DLC for this. Clothing. I would like to see clothing that I could put around. I know that doesn't make sense in a real world version. If you were flipping a house, you'd hardly leave people the clothes, but I'd hardly leave people guns either. So like the last house we did, we'd had that random pair of jeans. And that worked really well in the room. I would like to see more things like that. Like, okay, here's what I want. Here's what I want. Here's what I want. Now, in my weird fantasy world, what is happening is that all of the developers involved with House Flipper just suddenly tuned into this channel for no readily explainable reason, except that, again, I am kind of harassing them to playtest the new DLC. Feel free to harass them in a very polite manner. Just don't actually harass them. I would love to put up a clothing rack and hang clothes from it. That would make this wardrobe walk-in closet make sense. I mean, this makes sense. I don't hate this, but I would want to put up clothing in the closet. You know, dresses, coats, pants, whatever. I'd like to be able to fill the drawer with pants. I want these things overflowing. Speaking of which, hang on. Speaking of which, are there laundry baskets in this game? Hang on. Oh, there is. Oh, cool. Yay. I answered my own question. Yeah, laundry basket. Oh, this is totally got to have a laundry basket in here. Yeah, this 100% has to have a laundry basket. Right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're liking that. Yep. Laundry basket, lots of drawers, lots of shelf space, surprise gun. It's all coming together. This whole room is coming together now. Maybe I did business with Dave without knowing. How do we arm the other 5? Can you place a mirror on the back of the closet door? Ooh. Spike Little Girl with all the good ideas today. All the good ideas today. Oh, I like that. I probably can't, but I want to try. I know there's like one thin mirror in here. No, not thin enough. Mirrors are a little limited. I wouldn't mind seeing a bigger selection of mirrors, but put a mirror somewhere. Okay, get out of that for right now. No, get out of that for right now. What kind of wall space did I leave myself with? Put a mirror right here. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to work for. I could do like the round beach mirror. That's fairly small, as I recall. Oh, it's not that small. Dang. Okay, no, that's not fairly small at all. That's like the world's biggest mirror in the history of mirrors. What have we got when we search for frog in the game? We'll find out in a sec. I'm working on the mirror issue. Fun idea if this had online play and people could live in your houses. Yeah, or buy them. That would be even. So you could. Okay, so like I fix this up, and then somebody online could buy it and then come in and do more work on it, like throw out all my ideas, which were all awesome, except most of them have been Spike Little Girl's ideas, and then redo it themselves and then sell it to somebody else. So yeah, mirrors. Okay, none of these are really going to work. That works though, because that has a light on it, and that is something you would do in a walk-in closet. You have a mirror with a light on it. I can't really get into the walk-in closet to see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I am okay with that. Turn the light on. Got my reflection there, not of myself because I'm a vampire in this game, but I've got the reflection of everything else. Okay, I've put more thought into this walk-in closet than I did on the first house we renovated in this game. Give riffles to grizzlies, right to arm bears. I see what you're doing there. Okay, let's go with Vossross's idea. What happens when we do type in frog? I'm sure we'll get something with a frog. Okay, we've got guns. F-R-O-G. There we go. What? I don't get it, Boss Ross. Hang on. F-R... I'm assuming I'm looking for something really funny. But no, there's nothing under frog. We have no frogs. Absolutely no frogs at all. I have this game. I might re-download to see if it's any better than when I last played it. I think you will, Willow. I think you will find... certainly it's been updated heavily. There's lots of stuff in it now, although I don't know how much of it would require DLC. I don't know how much of the base game has been updated, but certainly, we've got all the DLC that's currently available, thanks to myself and thanks to viewers who have contributed to me getting this DLC. Thank you again for that. Okay, get out of this. I've put way too much thought into this. It's an awesome wardrobe. I am so happy with that. The laundry basket makes so much sense in there. This is a great house. I'm loving this house. Okay, I'm going to put a bed down. That's the next step here. We're going to put a bed down, and a bed is going to live here, because this is a bedroom. Now, any new beds I need to be aware of? Yeah, I think... Is this whole Bambino collection new? I feel that it is. Maybe we'll do a bunk bed in the kids' room. That way they could have more than one kid. Oh, Nikki Esco. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming by. I'm glad you got a chance to see this. We're kind of a fan. We do House Flipper every Friday, Nikki. If you're kicking around next Friday, we'll be doing it again, and everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. 2 Point Hospital has had many a hot dog decorative. No frogs. What happens if you search for animal? I'll find out in a sec. Let's it'll probably pull up some of those decorative animals. Let me find. Well, like that bed. It says boys' bed, but I think grown-ups are allowed to sleep on it. I don't think it's exclusively. I kind of already did that one. I definitely did that one. Let's keep this simple because I think the black is going to work well with the brown walls. If we tuck this... Oh, hang on. Before Willow even jumps to the keyboard to tell me, I should do the window treatments now so I don't have to fidget with stuff later. I'm not actually sure I'm going to be able to get that in there with the way I did the wardrobe. Ooh. I have to have a think about that. Curtains and blinds, please. I could definitely get something on the wall that's right behind me, basically, like this one. Yeah, I can get this done. Come here. I saw you just go together there. Okay, assemble that, please, which is basically just turning some screws. Put that in there, that in there, that in there, and that in there, and then those. Okay, that I can get done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze anything in here with the way I did the wall. Have you ever tried to make just the most insane house ever? I try. And then I actually try and put a nice house together because I see things that are cool. I'm like, oh my god, I would totally love to have that in my house. And then I ended up looking vaguely competent at this game. There's actually... Okay, there is a bunch of insane stuff in here because there's the whole Apocalypse DLC. But... there's not like okay, and there's Kissy Face Valentine Toilet, and there's the Hedgehog Wall lamp. Okay, there's a lot of insane stuff in here. I'm not going to lie about that. But it's not like completely ludicrous stuff. Like you could see people putting this in your house. Just came from watching the past live recorded Thief Simulator. Dave is the Flipper and the Thief. You're darn right I am. You're darn right. Crime Time Saturday. That's what we're doing on Saturday, thanks to Games on Hard Mode. Wait, go back. I actually wanted to go back to where I was there. So, windows, curtains and blinds. Are you going to let me squeeze something in here? I'm going to just try these ones and see if these will work. Yeah, I can get those in there. Okay. Yeah, assemble that, please. Thank you very much. Turn a couple of screws, and turn a couple of screws, and hang the whoozy McWhat's-it there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's fine. Now, bring my bed back in here, which I can lift with one hand because I am all-powerful God in this game. Hey, I've already turned off darkness. Yeah. Okay, so one buyer only wants one bedroom. Well, that's unfortunate, sir, because you're getting two. I feel this is not... Oh, God, no, that's terrible. That's completely cockeyed. No. There, like that. No, like that. How about if I just bang it up against the wall? Okay, somebody told me the last time, and I don't remember, the thing to make it snap. Was it shift? No, it was. Never mind, it was. Is the wall itself cockeyed? No, okay, that's fine now. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone stop panicking. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone calm down. He always seems to start out with that idea, but they actually morph into something nice. I know. I want to start out making something completely ridiculous and insane, but you know what? I would totally have this bedroom. This bedroom's awesome. Something needs to go here. I'm not really sure what. Maybe like a bookshelf? I think like a bookshelf needs to go there. Give me, I don't know, bookshelves for a start. How about book and then the word shelf? Because that's how bookshelf is spelled. Yay. What you got for me here? I've done a lot of these before. Well, it's not a great selection in bookshelf. I mean, I'm getting what they're going for there. They want maximum shelf space. You can actually put things on it. I could probably take the Mima Wooden High. Let me see how I feel about... Oh, I might feel better about this than I thought. I've used this before, but here we are. Why are you not being where I want you to be? There you go. Yeah, I can function with that. That I can basically learn to cope with this. I'll put something on it later. I don't know what yet. Yeah, bookcase, Willow. I think game needs pictures of cats and dogs. It just needs more pictures of cats, actually, because kitties. Jack, welcome. Jack Farrell, welcome. I didn't see you come in. Welcome. It is shift. Thank you, Bobcat. Thank you. Sorry, just having a drink of water there. Yeah, I can live with this bookshelf. Speaking of pictures of Kitty, as well as the surprise gun, everyone gets pictures of Kitty. That's the other surprise in the Dave real estate world. Okay, nobody let me put down the Picture Town River because I put 2 or 3 of them up in the last house and I didn't realize it. Oh, painting shell I like though. I like painting shell. Let's put painting shell up. It's a very tiny painting shell now, isn't it? It is technically going on the wall, but that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if that lived there. I like painting shell. I just don't like it here. Somebody remind me that I like that in the future. It'll all be fine. Where's the pictures of the kitties? I need the kitty picture because everyone gets a surprise gun and a picture of a kitty. That's Dave Real Estate. Added value. That's what we do here. Added value. Painting a cat guarding the night. That's good. The one I'm looking for is specifically... Yeah, that one. Okay, everyone gets... I love this photo. I love this photo because that's all cats. All cats just look at you like, what is your deal? Why? We were worshipped as gods. There we go. Picture of Kitty. That's what you get in Dave Real Estate. You get the surprise gun and a picture of Kitty. Specifically, this kitty. Painted shell would look good in a pink bathroom. Oh, yeah, maybe we'll put it in the bathroom. Wow, Spike Little Girl is killing it on the ideas today. Like, every one of these is a lock. Haven't been able to execute every one of them, but every one of them is a lock. Ooh, remember the rug outside. You know what? I'm just going to sell that. I don't like that rug anyway, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Thank you for reminding me, though, because that would have been there forever. Did it just magically mow the grass? No, that's just the way the paving tiles look. Okay. Is there anything out here that I want to put in that bedroom? Wow, that's really grungy. I might get rid of a lot of this. Except those tools and the car. Well, I can get a lot of money for selling that car. Oh, actually, while I'm here, just get rid of a few weeds that I happen to see. I'm not doing the yard today. Yard is always last because it's a chore. It's a yard. But while I happen to be standing outside, there's no reason I can't get rid of a few of these weeds. There we go. Okay, and that one. There we go. All right, back inside. Back to my bedroom. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this looks good. I like that brown. It's sort of a creamy light brown. I'm digging that. I should probably do this for a living. I've been working on my thief house. Had a nice music room, living room, chess corner. Nice. Kitchen, deer fodder. House Flipper lets you import actual pictures on the computer. Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, The Sims used to let you do that too. They probably still do. I don't know. But I used to do that in The Sims all the time. I would import pictures and then you would have The Sims paint that picture, which was very, very cool. I liked that. So yeah, this one probably too. Maybe I'll just import tons of pictures of Kitty. Maybe that's the last house I do in House Flipper, is just walls of kitty photos. My kitty. Like no other kitties. Just a single solitary kitty. I'm going to spruce the shelf up a little bit here. Decorations. Decorations. What could live here? Maybe, yeah, that could go there. Oh, that's bigger than I thought. But I don't hate that. I think we use that in a bathroom somewhere. I'm going to put it over here because it's a cactus, and what will happen is you'll get out of bed in the middle of the night, you'll go to use the bathroom, you'll burn yourself on the radiator, and you'll be so startled by that that you'll stumble into the cactus. So I may not create insane houses, but I do create booby traps for people. I'm not opposed to that. I think The Sims also lets you use your pictures. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I mean, I know for a fact that The Sims 2 did. Because that's where I remember doing that. I don't specifically remember The Sims 3, but I think they did too. What else needs to live on the shelf? Other. Show me others. A bad year tire. Oh, there's the tires. Okay. Are those the eternal tires? Surfboard. That's new. That's new. We haven't had that before. What could I put? No, we're not putting dream catchers up. No, that's never going to happen. More surfboards. I don't remember surfboards being here. Aquarium. Do I remember an aquarium? Is the aquarium new? Because I'd like to see some more aquariums. I love an aquarium. Wouldn't advise using a cactus in the bathroom, ain't toilet paper or a towel. No, I've just created a booby trap in their bedroom. You get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, you're going to have some issues. Oh, there is a clothing hanger. Whoops. Sorry, House Flipper, you already beat me to it. But still no clothing to put on it. In my defense, still no clothing to put on the clothing hanger, but there is a clothing hanger. All right. I kind of wish I'd done that in the wardrobe, but I don't. I kind of like the way it is. Do I want this? I don't want that one. If I got this one, how massively huge is this? Is this like gargantuan? Because I wouldn't mind. Oh, it's not that big at all. It's not that big at all. It's not small. It's not big, though. I kind of want this here. It doesn't make any sense. There's not enough room for you to actually get behind and use it. But I kind of want it there. I want something more patterned on the outside, though. Yeah, like that. Could I squeeze that into the bathroom? I bet the answer to that is no. No, not with all the appliances and showers and stuff. No, that's a terrible idea. Why didn't somebody stop me? I am going to put this right here. I think I kind of like that. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not practical. You couldn't really use it. I could take it out a little bit from the wall. That would make it so you could possibly use it. Yeah, like that. It still doesn't make any sense, but I like it. So it's staying there. Putting a lot of time on Animal Crossing. It's another game you can spend a lot of time placing things all over. Yeah, that's I don't have that. I hear that's quite the thing the kids are into these days. Bedrooms need aquariums. Let the kids sleep with the fishes. I see what you did there. I love aquariums. I wish I had the time to actually develop an aquarium because it takes a lot of work. I mean, you can't just... Fish need a lot more attention than people think. We have a relative who has extensive aquariums all over his house, and he spends most of his spare time working on them. So, keeping the fish alive, basically, is where we're going here, making sure the fish don't die. Scene screens hung on walls. That would be nice, too. I don't think I can do that here, but I like that. I like that. All right. What else do I need in here? Got the clothing side covered. Oh, I was working on things for the shelf. That's what I was working on. Things for the shelves. Show me occasional, because there's all sorts of surprises in there. Teddy Bear Amadeus? No. I used the rat in the last house. I don't think I want that. There's all the gamer stuff, which is awesome, but not really right. Kissy Face Valentine Toilet. Naturally. Let's get a trophy. Oh, let's have a trophy. All right, it says Best Dad Trophy, but I'm going to turn it around so we don't see that, and I'm going to use the tiniest possible one. And it can go next to a picture of Kitty. So turn it around so you don't see the Best Dad thing, because that's just silly. Let's just have it be a trophy for anything we think it is. Actually, it can be slightly cockeyed, because that's even funnier. Yeah, trophy. Tiny trophy. Tiny trophy. Is there an aquarium simulator? Yeah, there's 2 or 3 of them, I believe. Yeah, there's several aquarium simulators, depending on what you want to do with the aquarium. Absolutely, there's aquarium simulators. Fish ponds are way less work. Yeah, I think... I actually, weirdly, because I knew it was, yesterday, because I knew, okay, it's House Flipper, and we had tossed around that, that koi fish thing came up in the Discord. Shameless self-promotion, link down below. I've been thinking a lot about ponds lately. A lot. Like, far more about ponds than I usually think. And I'm, wondering, we've got some space in our yard. Certainly enough for a pond. I was actually kind of rolling around the idea of having a small pond or some other kind of water feature here in our yard. I think it might be really nice. The only problem is I don't know if I have to go to my town's planning committee to get approval for that, because if I do, my neighbor will just shoot that down because she hates us. Not because she doesn't want a pond here. She doesn't care wet slap about a pond. She'd just do it to spite us because she really actively dislikes us. And the feeling is mutual. These days, we just pretend the other person doesn't exist and we get by just fine like that. But if anything came up where she had to give approval for us to do something to our house, oh, she'd be all over that like white on rice. Oh, there's the guitars. Let's put a guitar up. That'll be fun. People like guitars. No, not that. That. Oh, yeah, okay. I see where I'm going there. Except I don't like that. I do kind of like that. And let's make that look like that. Excellent. Good. Love it. Should I get the startup bundle or the new player bundle? Wait, I'm backed up here. What are we talking about? Are we still talking about animal aquarium simulators? Which game are we talking? Oh, City Skylines. Oh, yeah. That's why I would comfortably tell you to get as much DLC for that as you can. I don't think there's any bad DLC in that. So if it's an option of getting the base vanilla game or getting, some DLCs with it, then I would get the DLCs with it. And then I'd go watch Penge play it because he's actually quite good at it and obviously very fun to watch. So, yeah, I like the guitar thing. Let's put that. Let's give him a couple of guitars. Look, how I've already said it's a him. That was rather Sexist of me. I apologize for that. Let's give the person who lives here 2 guitars. Oh, this room is awesome. It's not quite as awesome as Gamer Girl's room. That was an awesome, awesome room. But this is coming along very nicely. I still haven't done squat to the shelf, except for a picture of Kitty and very, very, very tiny trophy. Very tiny trophy. Mel got all the DLCs, totally worth it. I would agree. Yeah, if you have an option of some kind of package that includes some of the DLCs, I think that's how I can't remember how I got it. I don't remember much of anything. I don't remember much of, this morning, personally. But, a Nutcracker. That might be a fun thing to put on a shelf. I mean, it's not necessarily Christmas. Oh, it's big. It's big, but it makes complete sense for this shelf. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Oh, I like that shelf. That's coming along nicely. Yeah, I got some of the DLC. Some of it. Maybe I got it on sale. Yeah, I noticed they often do like a bundle that has like the base game and then like 2 or 3 DLCs. Definitely get that one. Definitely get that one. Mel gave away the base game on Discord. Shameless self-promotion, link down below. Biotope will scratch an aquarium itch. I was okay with Biotope. That was fine. That was okay. I mean, it's a little light on content. It's not a lot to it, but it's, if you want to build an aquarium, that's a game for building an aquarium. Emergency equipment, which is a baseball bat. I love it. I love it. Somebody remind me that exists in the future. Maybe not so much with the clown mask. Gifts, no. Piano. I don't know if I've seen the piano before. Oh, apparently part of the new update for this is the Christmas tree will light up outside now if you put it outside. So it might end up being Christmas time in this house. I'm not sure yet. I like the snowball idea, but I just did the Nutcracker. It kills me that I can't put something in that vampire hand. That has to happen. That absolutely has to happen. Okay, I'm not digging any of those. What else? Okay, there's not a lot of clothing, but there's some. I could at least put these boots in here. That is one thing that I could put down that makes a degree of sense here. It doesn't, but... And then I could put that hat down. Again, it's not... It's a very limited amount of clothing. I'll put that up on maybe... Can I get that up on the shelf? Yeah, somehow get that up on the shelf. Doesn't really make sense, but there you go. It's a baseball cap. If anyone else remembers if there's any other pieces of clothing in this game, even if it doesn't really make sense, like combat boots, do please let me know. Do please let me know. Ever do a goth bedroom? Oh, you're darn right we did goth bedroom. Oh, we did goth bedroom day 1. We did, I can't remember. Oh, it was a special live stream I did for Labor Day. So we did House Flipper for Labor Day, I think a couple of years ago. Just the base game. No, we had the Apocalypse DLC. Yeah, we did Goth Girl Bedroom. We did Goth Bedroom. I say Goth Girl. It was actually pretty much identical to my bedroom when I was a kid. So we did like the gas mask, the combat boots, all of that. We put up all the darkest, most, disturbing artwork we could get, which is not much, but it's there. Yeah, we've done Goth. We did Goth, and we talked a lot about Joy Division. It was a lot of fun, actually. So... Any other pieces of clothing, do please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to close the doors of my wardrobe again and go back to finding tiny things. Barricades. Oh, yeah, those things. Okay. To put on the shelves. Plants, vases, mirrors. No, none of this is exactly what I'm looking for. Toilet paper doesn't really make a lot of sense in the grand scheme of things. No, it does not. Where was the... I always forget where all those little knickknacks are. Is it supplies? No, it's not supplies. Because that's canned food and stuff. No, it's definitely not that. Is it other? It must be an other. I must be thinking of other. No, I'm not. I always forget like where all the little spoons and things are. I never remember that. Oh, a safe. I should have put the safe in the wardrobe. I'll put some candles up, though. That makes sense for that shelf. Because you're going to want to set yourself on fire. I should have bought more of those. Get me more of those, please. Can I get those in different colors? I totally can. That, I don't know, that purple looks really late night. But here we are. We're doing it anyway. There we go. Okay, I can't think of other things for that, so I might kind of abandon those shelves right now. Hard hat and Native American outfit. This is an official Village People wardrobe. Don't get me talking about the Village People. The Village people are going up against Donald Trump because he's using their music, and they politely said, "Stop doing that. We hate you." Actually, they weren't polite about it at all. They filed some sort of injunction. They addressed that very legally and said, "Yeah, Village people don't want Donald Trump using their music. Thank you very much. Goodbye." Is it Misk? It is Misk. Thank you, Willow. I always forget. I like every week. I forget where that stuff is. Wait, where's Misk? Is there a Misk? I want Misk. Show me Misk. It's definitely not seasonal. It's not occasional. Huh. Insulation, lamp, bathroom, decorations, kitchen, blah, 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 blah. No, it's not in supplies. We all know the screen I'm talking about. It has, like, the spoons and the forks and all of that stuff. I made the House of Spoons last time, and I can just... It's not in decorations, though, which is odd, because it should be. Is it in kitchen? Is it like Misk Kitchen? Don't know. Maybe. Oh, well, it'll come up. We'll think of it at some point. We'll think of it at some point. Okay, what's next? I always put up, like, posters and artwork and stuff. I think I'm okay with just the guitars. I think this room really makes sense. And there's still a fair bit of floor space. I haven't completely eliminated the floor space. Oh, I know what I want. I want something like at the end of the bed to take up more floor space, obviously. I want something like a chest or something like that. Wait a minute. Actually, in the military stuff, in the Apocalypse DLC, there's something like that, as I recall. Wait, no, I just had it. It was containers. Show me containers. Yeah, the ammo box. That's good. We used that in Gamer Girl's room. I don't think it's right for this room, though. I want kind of like an end-of-the-bed, hope chesty kind of thing. Can you search for spoons? I can. I totally can. I just don't know if it's going to tell me what category it was in to begin with. Accessories. Okay, accessories, but where does accessories live? Accessories right at the top. Okay. This is the screen I keep looking for. Okay, so huddle up. We've got a meeting. We're having a team meeting here, chat meeting. The next time that I am flipping out going, where are the spoons? Remind me, at the top of the list, under walls, is the word accessories, Dave. That's where all the things that you are looking for live. This is all the little knick-knacky things that I have been looking for. Yeah, this is where it's in accessories. Thank you. Somebody needs to remember that, and by somebody I mean everybody, because Lord knows I'm not going to. Oh, I used this book in the last house. But it makes sense because the person's got guitars. They should have a book that has guitars on the cover because that's how guitars work. You can be upright, though. Can we squeeze you? Actually, go up here. I can't really get up there, though, without having something to jump on. Okay, so you can live down here. Okay, here's what you're going to do. Live there, and I'm going to move the candle over to here. Over to here. Thank you. And then the book can live. No, rotate that vertically, please, again. Thank you. Over here. So just want to balance it so it looks like it actually makes sense. It doesn't. Okay, physics have taken over. Good. I'm glad. Now, go like that. Yeah, there we. You know what? Good enough. Fine. I'm done with that. There is no spoon. No, there is no spoon. It's all a great charade. So everyone's going to remember next week the word accessories, because accessories is where literally everything Dave wants to put there is. That's where it all lives. Now, I do want to just see if I can close out this bedroom, so to speak, with some kind of hope chest or something that lives on the end of the bed. I'm not quite sure what it is. Enormous wooden table. No. If you said it wasn't enormous, I might be able to get down with that at the end of the bed, but not that. I might even take like an ottoman. I could deal with an ottoman at the end of the bed. Now, those are modules. That's a one. Oh, that's going to live in the kitchen. That's totally going to live in the kitchen. I'm going to put it in the kitchen right now so I don't forget about it. There we go. Okay, that can live there. I'll move it later. I'm totally going to forget that exists. No, go away now. So get out of that. I could possibly live with something like this. How narrow is the narrow dark seat? How is that bed shaped? kind of. Ooh, this might be perfect. That is 100% perfect. Have I lined it up correctly? Not even close, but it's almost there. That, oh my god, I love it. I would totally want this bedroom. You know, minus the guitars because I have very little musical talent. Can you put anything large and creepy inside a closet like a skeleton or demon? Not so much with the demon. There's the Whoosy McWhat's the occasionals, the seasonal stuff. So go to that and go to Halloween. We could put, we could put a clown mask. Okay, here's how you go with that. If you're desperately wanting to creep people out, you could litter. You could just paint not actually paint, but you could open up these drawers and the whole inside of this could be nothing but clown masks. Floor to ceiling. That would be terrible. I'm not going to do that. Actually, I might put one in here. Now that I've looked at it, I'm going to put one in here. Yeah, just one. Just one. Oh yeah, that's horrible. Can I make this live here? No, it actually does really want to live on a wall. Well, now that I'm putting the mask up, okay, I think this just became somebody's, like, secret villain changing room. So, okay. The addition of the mask has completely changed the lore and narrative of this house. So, okay, I've got it. I've got it all day long. This is, you come in and this is totally normal person's house. Look, he's got a guitar on the wall. He probably knows how to play Wonderwall and no other song. Thank you for putting that in my head, Penge. But then he's got his secret supervillain lair where he puts on his clown mask and his camo baseball and his combat boots and picks up his surprise gun and he's camo clown man, scourge of the underworld or so. Oh God! The clown mask freaks out and I didn't know it did that. Okay. We're going to close these doors now. We're going to close these doors. We're going to never look at it again. I didn't know the clown mask had a freaky thing. Right. Yeah. Okay. Super. Hide a body under the floorboards. That would be good. Joker and Harley Quinn. Oh my god, the baseball bat thing. Yes. Perfect. That is exactly what needs to live here. What was that under? Weapon? No, that was under supplies in here. Where did we see that? I totally saw that. Was it other? Might have been other. Sounds like an other. Yeah, this is a supervillain's house. This is now a super... it said like emergency, I think was part of the title. Emergency equipment. Yeah, there it is. In case of zombies. Oh, very good. I like that. Yeah, that's totally living in here. I'll open that. We've made a supervillain house. This is what we've done. This is for supervillains. This can live right here. So, yeah, you put on your clown mask, your camo hat, you take your surprise gun, your baseball bat, and your combat boots. You are now a supervillain. Great. Baseball bat is a toy. No, it ain't. Yeah, it's safe. If I thought about it earlier, I could have... Actually, I could... How big is the safe? Because I could interchange that small thing. Just show me how big this is. Oh, that's totally fine. Yeah, we're going to change a couple of things around here. Not the boots. I want to get rid of that. And then go to that, and go to that, and then this. Why isn't Games on Hard Mode seeing this? He would love this. This is not as big as I want it to be. But yeah, that's where he keeps all his like, I don't know, jewels or something that he steals from people. We've made a supervillain lair. Yay! Supervillain lair. Okie dokie. Okay now. Alright. Cause the clown mask. Thanks for that. The clown mask has made this all dark now. Well, you were asking if I could make an insane house. Now I have. But really, I feel the insanity is coming from the narrative. This is something that the Fallout series... Oh god, it flipped again. I had no idea the clown mask had an animation. I didn't know really anything of much had an animation in here. Yeah, it flips out. Okay, we're going to close the doors now. Bye. Thank you. Yeah, this is a supervillain house. Much like the Fallout series, I'm trying to create the narrative just using objects. That's something that the Fallout series excelled at. So they would use assets and objects and placement to tell a story. And I feel I've accomplished that here. I feel I've done something very dark. Very disturbing. And I'm going to close the doors before the mask flips out again and pretend it doesn't exist. Alrighty. Yep, it started with seeing if I could do something with the wardrobe doors, and now we've made freaky clown guy supervillain in the middle of suburbia. Are there Tesla coils? Sadly not. Sadly not. That would be nice. So yeah, that happened. That happened. I think the supervillain thing is a fantastic place to call a stream for today. I think my work here is done. I think I've accomplished exactly what I set out to do, and I did not set out to do it. So there. The mask in the cupboard, Spirit of 69. I know. It got a little weird while you were gone. You're probably going to want to stick around next time. It got very, very weird. So it started as simple wardrobe, and now it's a supervillain changing room. And the clown mask has an animation that I had no idea existed. And it flips its mask and becomes super evil. So, yeah, it's basically the Joker's house, is what we've done here. It's the Joker's house. The Joker is in semi-retirement and lives in suburbia. And this is his house. But when he needs to go supervillaining, he's got that ready. He's got that ready. It just looks so normal until you open the door, just like Kissy Face Toilet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Can't wait to see how the other rooms evolve. And that's exactly the right term. Evolve. That's what we are doing here in House Flipper. I can't believe what we just created there. Okay. All right. Guys, I am going to call the stream there. Thank you guys so much for coming. You know I love doing this. I got a smile on my face from ear to ear doing this for you every single week. I love it. You will see me tomorrow, Sage. Absolutely. We'll probably do some more criminally based things for Crime Time Saturday. But we'll do this. We'll do House Flipper next Friday, and then next Saturday is 4th of July. So we might do something different than Crime Time Saturday. I might think if we can think of something Independence Day themed, and maybe do an extra long stream next Saturday because it's 4th of July. I know there's probably not going to be a lot of fireworks going on or something, so people are probably going to be bored silly. But yeah, maybe we'll do an extra long stream, and if people have nothing to do and no fireworks to go to, they can come hang out with us. Guys, I am so happy you guys came by. I had such fun. Right up until the clown mask freaked out, and then I'm going to go hide in a closet somewhere myself. Anyway, guys, I will catch you next time. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye. Goodbye.